I spent 6 years working in the Diocese of Kisumu in Kenya, East Africa, on the shores of Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria is the biggest lake in Africa, the size of Wales, and is a source of the River Nile. There are 2 River Niles, and this lake is a source of the White Nile, the other being the Blue Nile. The scenery is quite spectacular, having blue skies every day and clear views across the lake to the various islands on it. The rainy season always begins about the time of St. Patrick's Day, except this rainy season has been heavy and prolonged, which has resulted in much flooding along the banks of the rivers that flow into it. The lake is backing up, the dams near Jinja in Uganda are overflowing, the crops are ruined. The coronavirus has arrived in that part of the world, and the people are struggling to cope with it, and many are dying without much help. Then, swarms of locusts have arrived in East Africa for the 3rd time, and they're devouring all the staple crops like maize, upon which the population depends. A bit like the Irish potato famine of the 1840s. Maize and similar crops are the staple diet in that part of the world, so people are suffering now on 3 fronts. No matter how hard we are suffering, many people in other parts of the world where there are complications from the weather and the invasion of pests are having a much harder time of it. Normally, we as a parish respond to such catastrophes by having a collection for CAFOD, which is the main fundraising arm of the Catholic Church. And we know that whatever we give will go right to the source of the problem and alleviate their distress. But since the lockdown, we've not been gathering in churches, so we're not in a position to help. Our Lord in today's Gospel says, "Anyone who loves me will be loved by my Father, and I shall love him. I show myself to him." In this present time, when the whole world is suffering from a pandemic for which we have no vaccine as yet, we can feel helpless. We can land a man on the moon and create an atomic bomb, but we cannot find a cure for this dreadful disease. Our Lord also promised, "I will not leave you orphans, I will come back to you." Our Lord spent his life helping people, performing many miracles, raising the dead, cleansing lepers, making the blind see, the deaf hear, the dumb speak, driving devils out of people who were possessed. He told parables like the Good Samaritan and the prodigal son, yet he was still crucified as a common criminal when he had done nothing wrong. This is a time in our lives when all our plans for holidays have been dashed and our very jobs are at stake. So let us renew our confidence and trust in the Lord. "I will not leave you orphans, I will come back to you."